Alright guys, today I finally had some time to do this Friday trade recap on Twtr. So this one was mentioned by Mushroom in the chat. Great call, great volatility, very nice value as always. The original plan I was trying to long scalp and 16 from based on 1630 level, but once I pull up this chart, the price already start bouncing, so I kind of missed the long setup. Once I missed it, I usually don't chase because the recent reward is not there, and there will always be another trade. So the good thing is the catalyst is there, the momentum started, the trend is heading down. Okay, so now what is the picture is telling us? Based on this chart, is telling me the trend is heading down. Who's like a swing trader, position trader, or long-term investor, they're panic right now. They're panic cause this bad catalyst. They're trying to get out at whatever the price they can. So it will cause a temporary price bounce. So as a short seller, we can take advantage from this panic. Now we know the trend is down. We can use a certain level of risk resistance in order to short this stock. So my plan was based using between $16.90 to $17 as my risk, and then target low of the day, or at least 50% of the retrace. So as you can see, I start scale in around 1670 level. My full size is usually 5K. So I start adding back, adding into my position once this price starts surging up. And so far I got 2K fill at average at 1674. And if this thing keep going up, I'll just adding more into it until I get full size. So the key right here is really being patient, and once let the seller to peek out. All these people trying to get out, and once they're done of selling, this price will drop back right away, bang. Now I'm not gonna talk a lot. You just watch the price action, watch the tape, you will see what I'm talking about. So yeah, watch this prints. You can see a lot of crazy size. Maybe you can pause later. You can check crazy size block order going on. Once I see this action, I know I have to cover. And this is my plan was around 1650 because this is 3 minutes. It's already like a 50% retracement. I was like, I have to cover. So 1653, start covering. The rest get covered. So first trade is over. Fast is like, I would say this is like a 5 minutes trade. So overall, good execution and great value. So there's a second one. I'll show you the second one once we come back up. So as you can see, the price start retesting the resistance, the previous resistance, which was 1690, and then it start peaking out. I was like, okay, they either gonna make a double top or they're just gonna make a lower high. So still same game plan. LOD as a target. I'm just trying to get fill. Start always scale in. Start with the 1,000 shares, and I got fill at 1680. And in this case is like I'm using the house money. What I mean by that is I already book 680 realized gains, so I can use part of it. I have nothing. Well, in another word, another way to say it, I have nothing to lose, right? So as long as I find my risk level, just go from there. So right now, anything touch 1690 level, I will just adding to it. Well, I hope this price will come back, but I don't remember did it come back, so I can add. I think it did later on. Yeah, just give a couple minutes, you will see the price eventually came back. So I was full set, but this thing, it took me a while. At this point, I really thought this price is gonna retest low of the day from here, but it actually hold it. And but yeah, this is a 1 minute chart. It can be a lot of up and down happens, but eventually, usually it just will slow fading. That happens. But yeah, right here, it didn't really go back. It spiked back up again. I was like, okay, you want to spike back up, no problem. Okay, as long as you don't pass my risk level, I'm fine with it. So yeah, just watch this. You will see what I'm talking about. Okay, from now on, you can see the price was hovering around, like consolidating around 1660, 1670 level. Now it start pushing back up again. Still same the game plan. Use that 1690, 17 level as my risk level. And any pop back up, I will start adding to it. So far, I have 3K fill as around 1682 average. And in backup, see, I got two more fill, and now I'm full size at 1682. The key for trading is have a game plan and trade your game plan. Stay disciplined. Um, Without further ado, I'm gonna speed up the tape again, and you can just watch this price fading, and watch the tape, and you will see what I'm talking about. Okay, from this point on, is I think it's pretty obvious. As you can see from the chart, price tested 1690 level a couple times and made a lower high and start heading back down. So the game plan for me was getting half out around 1650 level and leave the rest for LOD. So later on, you will see I had I was trying to start covering 2500 shares around 1650 and leave rest for LOD. So what happened if the price going back up? If the price going back up, I will just get out at the break even. Remember, always pay yourself along the way. Take whatever market gives to you. Once market give me something, my theory in my mind, I'm not gonna give you back. That's kind of my mindset. So you don't always hit home runs, okay? Small gains will add up. Being consistent is the key. Okay, the best part, well, I would say best feeling about trading, a lot of people think is money. Well, money is you doing business. You like money is like you doing any kind of business. You get the reward of your hard work. The key for trading is you doing is just like every other business. Before you enter a trade, you have a plan, you determine your risk, you analyze your risk, your reward, then you execute your plan. You execute your plan, you follow your plan. Even you're wrong, you should feel good about it because you execute your plan. If you're right, great. The reward is money. But the best feeling is you trade your plan. Anyway, I hope you guys learn, I hope this video is helpful for in any purpose. If you can learn a few things, that would be great. Okay. I'll I'll talk to you guys in the chat. Yeah, thanks for your time watching.